Hi, I'm Monica, and this is Darren. Together with our dog, Captain Kaya, we have decided to go from this to this. Our very first journey starts in Jacksonville on November 1st as we head down to Stewart. We will go across the 154-mile-long Okeechobee waterways with its 5 locks, and then spend some time on the west coast before we continue on to the Florida Keys. Early spring, we are bound for the Bahamas. So come along and join us on our journey as we are seeking adventures. The learning curve is steep. Not only are you having to learn a new language, you also have to learn how to maintain and of course drive your floating home. And what is it like living in a marina? Living in a marina can be pretty ordinary, but some marinas are different than others. At Port 32 Landing in Jacksonville, you will have access to amenities like a pool, free laundromat, outdoor grilling areas, and lots of green space for your dog to run around. No wonder why some liveaboards here never leave the marina. One of the first things we did after buying the boat was upgrade the electronics. They were original and technology has come a long way.
Can I come out now?
Although we are planning on doing most of the maintenance and upgrades ourselves, we do know our limits, and removing and installing new electronics were one of those things where it made sense to hire an expert. Meet Roger. So that's the size of the
new chart plotter, and I'm just checking to see the space availability
and it
console.
And it fits. Perfect. Not only has Roger become a friend, but he's also our trusted advisor when it comes to, well, most things on our boat. He owns boating, camping, and more, and has been doing this kind of stuff for over 15 years. From chart plotters, VHF radios, and a radar, which is required for boats our size, to network cables, wires, and connectors, we were a bit overwhelmed. So having Roger there helping us make good decisions were much appreciated. All right, so what's happening today, Dan?
Well, unfortunately, we're moving off the boat for the first time.
We are.
Boat's going to the yard, get bottom paint, a few other things. So we're headed to an Airbnb in Jacksonville.
You know what I'm super excited about?
What's that, Monica?
We are moving the boat.
Yeah, moving the boat.
We're gonna travel all the way over to a boatyard that is at least a mile away.
A mile away, yeah. I think we can see it from here, actually.
So I'm so excited about being on the boat that is moving, is not just sitting at the marina.
Yes.
And we are off! Finally! We get to do some driving. Alright, I admit it. It wasn't the most exciting trip, but it did get us out of the marina. And it's time to haul her out once again. Always draws a crowd and always a little nerve-wracking. She's going to get some much needed bottom paint, and as you can see, the zincs are all pretty much worn out, so need to be replaced. Let the work begin. new transducers, crab pot cutters, and some fiberglassing to cover up old holes are among some of the things to get done in the next 2 weeks.
I've seen people say pile it under and you only got to fill it once. No, you will fill it again. You don't spend as much time sanding it if you got it piled on there.
Is it hot today?
It's a little bit warm, but it's no hotter than you expect it to be in Florida in middle of June. So it's all about kind of just accepting that you're going to be sweaty and dirty and just learning to embrace the heat.
But you're working in the sun. What happened to your arm?
I cut myself with a metal grinder that I was using to clean up some of the aluminum, which in itself is probably not a great idea, but it's 21 years worth of gunk caked on that swim ladder, so I was using it to get it off.
I'm sure the results will be worth your injury.
There's no doubt about it, because I'm definitely going to survive that one.
We need to clean it up though.
We'll clean it up, sure.
After some sanding, she's ready for paint. And new zincs. The props also got some loving, as they were covered with Petit Prop Coat barnacle barrier, which forms a bond to underwater metals to inhibit corrosion. And I must say, we were pretty happy with the results. Time to get this baby back in the water and back to the marina. Now we deserve a break. So we are starting the day by going to a nearby bagel shop that's supposed to be very good. And our daughter Maretta here, she is joining us today for coffee, and she's also going to be part of a strong team of cornhole later. So we'll see how that goes.
Not that I've ever played cornhole, but I'm hoping for beginner's luck.
Jacksonville's population is a little short of 1 million people, making it the most populous city in Florida. However, we are currently in a suburban area where the streets are lined with huge oak trees, weighed down by Spanish moss, and beautiful scenery everywhere you look. We are also close to Avondale, where the streets are lined with unique shops, good restaurants, and sidewalk cafes.
Cheers to Jared and Monica. Cheers.
Biscotti's is known for their amazing desserts, including their bread pudding, which people come from afar to get a taste of. It's a southern thing. And it's time for the big cornhole tournament. It is not about having fun, it's all about winning. And just for the record, I can't think of a better way to end a great day than by a fire pit with our new boating friends.
You gonna look for me, child. And now we go. Come back, baby. Let's take it over. One more time.
I know, that's my dog.
One more time.
Having a dog aboard is wonderful, and Captain Kaya seems to enjoy it too. I mean, come on, seriously spoiled. But one thing we have been dreading for some time is to teach Miss Kaya to use a green artificial mat when she needs to go to the bathroom. We are planning to anchor out a lot, so it's important that she learns this skill. But she's not having it.
Trying to teach Kaya how to pee on the boat.
How's that going?
It's a very slow process. She's such a good dog, she doesn't want to pee on the boat.
How's it going, Kaya? You want to go potty on the boat? No, thanks. I'd rather not. And after 4 long days, well, now that we got that out of the way. All right, so today is another fun day. No projects, no work, just having fun. We're gonna get picked up by a friend of ours here at the marina that we're staying, and we're gonna go to some concert of some sort. So we're looking forward to getting out on the water, because we can't get out on the water on our own boat yet.
It'll be nice to be on a boat that's not tied to the dock. So I think we're going to anchor out and just see the concert from the anchorage.
And let us demonstrate what not to do when thrown a bow line. If you tighten the bow line too much while the boat is still moving, you will force the bow in toward the dock, which makes the stern go out. Even a bow thruster is no help if the bow can't move. By the time I made it over to help, the stern had moved out, which made it more difficult to throw and catch the line. Darren realized quickly what had happened, and as soon as he untied the bow line and gave it some slack, the stern came in. Lesson learned. Lucky for us, Wally and Tanya were both cool as could be. We felt really bad, but thankfully no harm done. A great way to end this video is to show a highlight of one of the many sponsored marina events, like this one on 4th of July.
Thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to Monica and I that you would choose to spend your time with us.
And if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, so that way you'll be notified of future episodes.
And if you think your friends might enjoy watching, then please share with them. They may appreciate it, and it will definitely help us to grow our channel. And hang in there for just a couple more moments, and we're going to have a preview of our next episode.
We are gearing up to take driving lessons to learn how to operate a boat on our own. The lessons are many and time is short as we continue to prepare for takeoff in just 2 more months. We still have a lot of questions of how things work, like water in and water out. And we're still getting used to how much time is spent in tight places. Air silencers, impellers, belts and duckbills have become everyday language as we are testing ourselves and learning new skills.
I am such an idiot.
Wait, what? And what is chain bling? Come and join us and find out as we are also doing our first anchor and body plunge without a training captain on board.
Thanks again for watching. We hope to see you soon.